Yes, the age-old question, should new grad nurses start in the ICU? My feeling about this is it depends. I don't think that being a new grad is what precludes you from becoming an ICU nurse. I've seen experienced nurses come to the ICU and totally flounder because it's not the specialty for them and it's just not how their brain works. But I will say it is a monumental task to come straight out of nursing school and to go into taking care of the sickest of the sick patients. You can do it, right? You can do hard things. You made it through nursing school. You passed boards. But I think a lot of times working in the ICU is highly romanticized and not enough people ask themselves the question, is this really what I want out of my first year of nursing? Is this steep of a learning curve the kind of journey I want to be on? And is this the kind of gamble I would like to take with my brand new shiny nursing license? Because some hospitals will hire new grads into the ICU, but they will not do their due diligence to make sure that they're supported and safe to take care of patients. That creates a gap that you have to bridge in your education, or you will lose your license or potentially harm patients. And don't get me wrong, that's not unique to critical care. I think that being a new grad nurse, that first year of nursing is hard no matter what specialty you go into. Just ask yourself the question, in my first year, do I want to be calling rapid responses or do I want to be the person they bring them to? Have you been in the ICU and you know what it's like, or have you just seen people talk about it on TikTok? Have you found a hospital that genuinely supports new grad nurses as they make that transition to critical care? Have you talked to new grads who have gone through that program, or are you just hearing lip service and propaganda from this hospital? Are you the kind of person who can check your ego at the door? There are going to be things that you do not know. Do you feel comfortable asking questions, even if it's going to make you look stupid? Because in the ICU, you cannot guess. If you do not report something, or you do not ask questions because you're afraid of looking stupid, that is how patients die. Are you emotionally prepared to take care of critically ill people? I was 21 years old when I graduated nursing school, and in that first year, I saw people die in such horrific ways, and I genuinely questioned sometimes if I was even old enough to handle some of the things that I saw and did. Can you keep a cool head in a stressful situation? Because yes, some of that's learned and it comes with time, but critical care is not going to wait to heat up just because you're not ready for it. 6 months after graduation, you might find yourself by yourself in the MRI machine at 3 o'clock in the morning and your patient is crashing and it is just you. Is that the situation you're ready to put yourself in? Some people find that exhilarating, and some people, it fills them with such intense dread that that is the kind of thing that they're walking into potentially at work every day. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to dissuade you. I think that new grads can be incredibly successful in the ICU, and I think critical care is so cool. I can't imagine myself working in any other bedside specialty. But starting as a new grad in the ICU is not a decision that you should make lightly, and I really think that you should reflect on some of those questions. It's not your low ratio, no walkie-talkie paradise all the time. Intensive care is intense. If you have a real passion for it and you're meticulous and you don't have an ego and you found a hospital that's going to train you and train you well, and you've talked to new grads there who felt well supported through their orientation, then I say go for it. Absolutely go for it. And if you're going to go for it, get a therapist. I'm not saying that to be funny. First year is very hard and can be very psychologically damaging if you don't have someone that you can process it with. But no, generally, I don't think it's a bad idea as long as you're going into it with your eyes wide open. It's going to be hard, but you can do hard things.